Hey guys, Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another What If Izuku Was a Villain. This is part 9, and let's get back to where we last left off. So, here we go. Everyone prepares for the first event in Sports Festival, the obstacle course. And as canon, Shoto basically freezes the entire entrance to get a head start, and causing many people to be trapped in the entrance. However, everyone in Class 1A and a couple people in Class 1B and other students were able to get out as quickly as possible. As for Izuku, he was able to use blackout wings as soon as possible and flew over on top of everybody as soon as possible. However, he was still pretty behind Shoto. Soon after, they run into the 0-point robots, just like in the entrance exam. Shoto basically freezes one of them, like as usual, and keep forcing it to stop and break apart. However, for the second one, Izuku basically comes up to that one, creates a blade so big from blackout, he slices it in two and half from the top down, and soon it explodes and falls. As everyone sees this, it almost seems like he's like a fallen angel with his wings black and a sword in his hands. He keeps moving forward. He moves on even further and just passes all the other obstacles like they're no problem due to his blackout and his wings, saying he's got this in the bag, until Bakugo basically comes up behind him like with full force and everything. Izuku gets a little bit irritated seeing this and picks up the speed even more. Soon they get to the minefield as Shoto and Bakugo fight for first place. Izuku, seeing the minefield, realized you could just fly through the minefield like easy, but he knows he won't make it in first place in time. So, just like in canon, he grabs a piece of one of the robots that he actually destroyed and digged up all the bombs he could, and decided to jump on them and get a huge memento pushing him forward. He glides through the air, riding on top of the shard of one of the robots, and soon gets close enough to catch up with both Todoroki and Bakugo. But since he's a villain, he decided to do a little dickish move. He could have just got ahead of them without doing this, but it's more of a little payback towards Bakugo, and a pretty good screw you to Shoto. He grabs the shard and basically throws it down to where both Bakugo and Shoto were, and hit a landmine to basically stop them from the time being, and then lands full speed using enhanced body to move faster and blackout at the same time, and soon arrives to the Coliseum and first place. And then Shoto, Bakugo, and then so on and so forth as canon. As Izuku basically basks in the applause, actually feels approved of everyone, but starts to remember on why he's here, and got back to his serious self. As Bakugo gets irritated, almost walking way towards Izuku, wanting wanting to blast him right in his face. Izuku wanting to do the same thing, but was soon stopped. Soon after, everyone arrives, and Midnight tells them about their second one. Just like in canon, the cavalry battle. In this one, it's going to be a little different, so I'll get to that when I get to that. Just as canon, Izuku, being in first place, gets 1 million points and decides to get, and everyone soon staring right at Izuku down. Izuku feeling a little bit intimidated, but soon takes a deep breath and says, and begins laughing. If you all want to come at me, come at me. I'll take down anyone that tries to steal my points. But if anyone wants to stick with me, I'll bring you to the top. Just you wait. Everyone feeling a little bit intimidated, but also feel a little bit encouraged and hyped if they want to join Izuku's team. And as usual, everyone goes to their teams, goes to build up their teams. It's canon with both Bakugo's team and both Shoto's team as well. But this one is going to be a little different. But Izuku's team is going to be a little different, being a lot more calm, rational, and a lot more thinks things through a lot more since he's not being a villain and all. He decides to Ochiko basically comes up to him and asks if she can join his team as usual. And she gives him the same reason on why, because she wants to be there for a friend and help him out. And I'm actually feeling happy about that. Soon after, Mei Hatsume also comes up and asks if she can join his team, because since he has the highest points, all eyes will be on him, so she can get sponsors from her for her babies after all. Izuku thinking this through, thinks that this would be a good chance to use her devices, but not knowing on what her quirk is, and can't just rely on devices to get ahead, and basically shuts her down. But however, he realized that they could still be useful to him, so he asks and even begs her to allow him to use one of her devices for the cavalry battle, and promises that she'll put it to good use. Hatsume agrees, and Izuku gets the 2 people that he actually wanted to be on his team. The cavalry battle begins, and for Izuku's team, he got both Tokoyami and Shoji to be part of his team. And that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. Also leave a comment on what you guys thought of it. I really appreciate it. Also, I'll make the next one as soon as possible as I can. So look forward to that, guys. This is Leon Mookie signing out. Later.